If you're worried and asking yourself if your car insurance is going to go up after a collision, this is the video for you. So it's frequently a question people have when they get in an accident where they are not at fault, right? I'll first start saying that if you were at fault in your accident and the other driver's bringing a claim against you and there's someone injured or property damage and a claim is being asserted, it is highly likely that your car insurance is going to go up in some way, shape, or form. Simple point, I think people understand that, but that's the easier question. Whereas in the context, let's say that I'm hit in a car accident, I am clearly not at fault, and I bring a claim against the other driver's insurance. Let's say that claim doesn't cover all of my bodily injury or my property damage. So then you have to bring a claim against your insurance. At that point, it's really when it's important to know, if you're bringing that claim, your insurance is not allowed to keep or to increase your car accident rates or your car insurance rates because you were in an accident where you were not at fault. Now, people are even worried about that because, well, how do I know, right? So the next step is you should ask. If your car insurance rates go up after an accident, ask your insurance company. Give me some detailed reasons as to why my insurance went up. They will generally give you an answer to that question. Now, it would be highly surprising if they said because you were in an accident where you're not at fault. If that happens, you have a different litigation case. You have a potential for what's called a bad faith insurance case. And what that is your insurance is operating in a way that is unfair to you, the person who is their subscriber, what's called their insured. So all that to say, your insurance should not increase your rate. They're not allowed to increase your rate by being in an accident where you're not at fault. If they do increase your rate, then that's when you need to reach out to an attorney and they give you some proof that it's for that reason, right? Unfortunately, car insurance rates generally go up. But if you can prove that they increased it because you were in an accident where you were not at fault, then you potentially have an additional claim. All that to say, though, if you are bringing that claim, you should not be afraid for that reason to bring your car accident claim to your insurance. Let's say you get hit by an uninsured driver or the other driver doesn't have enough insurance. All of that happens, and so you need to be in a position that you still bring your claim. Do not avoid bringing your claim because you're worried about your insurance rate going up, because it's not allowed to. So that's the point too. When it does incur, when that does increase, that's when you contact somebody. But don't be worried about bringing that because you should be protected in that context. And frankly, that's what you have insurance for, right?